Hello, denizens of the internet. Welcome to another edition of RBF. Well, today we have a smorgasbord of things to discuss, including Tokyo pagers, why the iPhone Lightning cable connector sucks, Fallout 76 canvas bag gate, death of Microsoft Edge, Apple and Amazon sloppy kissing, and surprise Tumblr news. Stay tuned. Howdy, RBFers. Welcome back. Well, bad news, pager fans. Yes, the Tokyo Telemessage Corporation announced that with only 1,500 people still using pagers in Tokyo, that they're canceling the service. Yes, in 1996, there were approximately 10 million pager users in Japan, but no more. The sad pager owners will go home and watch a movie on their Betamax and listen to music on their L cassette. I'm not going to explain it, and I'm not spoon feeding you. Look it up. Fans of video gaming, Canvas Baggate seems to have subsided. Yes, but Bethesda Games' much anticipated and even more vilified Fallout 76 release suffered yet another PR disaster as Bethesda pulled a bait and switch on everyone who paid 200 US buckaroos for the Fallout 76 Collector's Edition. You can see in this promotional picture right here very clearly that there is a canvas bag. Yet when people started taking delivery of this said collector's product, they found instead an even cheaper nylon bag. The uproar was loud and immediate, and lawsuits were being filed as we spoke. Something like that. Yes, this is illegal after all. Instead, initially, Bethesda offered some measly amount of in-game reward that wasn't enough to even buy a canvas bag in-game. Talk about insult. So, out of the goodness of their hearts, Bethesda changed their mind and are now sourcing canvas bags and will be shipping them out for the new year. I love Bethesda games. I played almost all of them. Only Fallout I've never played. But this schlemazel with Fallout is so bad, so embarrassing, I might never play another Bethesda game again. So now I'm going to tell you why the Lightning connector sucks on the iPhone. Well, any device that requires charging, because ever since Apple took out the special stereo regular phono jack on their phones, it's really easy to confuse the two connectors between the headphones and the charging cable. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit heftier, but at night, if you're scrambling around and you're not of keen mental acuity in that evening period, and it's dark, and you're trying to make sure that your phone is charged. Oh yeah, my phone is almost dead. I got to charge it. Many times I have stuck in this stupid headphone jack connected to said earbuds, and of course the phone didn't charge, and I'd get up in the morning and the phone is dead because this was the plug the phone charged, not this. So this is another reason why removing the headphone jack was a very stupid idea. I know it's not a big deal, but it's my deal. Shut up. And here's another example of just how scary Facebook is. Okay, so I was at my weekly business meeting. I go once a week, and I ran into this individual, and we chatted. But when I got home, suddenly, when I cracked open my copy of Facebook, suddenly there she was. Hey, would you like to connect to this person? Click here. Well, I don't have location services turned on for my Facebook, and I don't give Facebook access to my contact. She's not even in it. So how did Facebook know that we had met? Well, clearly we both used our Facebook applications, our phone mobile applications, in the same zone. We both had the same IP address, and Facebook figured out and decided that maybe we should be friends on Facebook. Well, fuck you, Facebook. Stop following me around. Microsoft's first foray into internet browsers was, of course, Internet Explorer, which they used as a weapon to beat up on poor Netscape. Ooh, ow, ooh, oh, poor Netscape. Yes, and they crushed the soul of Netscape, never to rise again. And then Microsoft used that hegemony, their hedgehog, to create and subvert the internet further by tweaking HTML and creating all sorts of IE-centric tags for their browser. But thanks to the superheroes of Firefox, Chrome, and Safari, IE Explorer was beaten back. And for a period of time, Safari was the dominant browser on mobile. And Microsoft was sadly missing. They tried to beat everybody up, but it didn't work. And then now Microsoft is a paltry, percentage of internet browser use, and Edge, which was their first attempt at creating a good standards-based browser. Well, I mean, what are the stats here? In Windows 10, Edge makes up only 11% of Windows 10 browser usage versus 68.6% for Chrome. And so, Microsoft is rumored now to be abandoning Edge. Yes, all you Edge fans, I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about the guitarist from U2. What happened to the lead guitar, Edge? You killed lead guitar. I hate you. Yes. I'm sure he watches this channel. So Microsoft is going to be using Chromium, an open source thing that Google used to build Chrome, which is how they got the name Chrome, I wonder. I don't think they're using Chromium anymore, but Microsoft is using it to build a brand new browser because they recognize the fact that Google is taking a good chunk of their business away, especially in education with their Chromebook. So Microsoft needs another light version of Windows. Yes, like we don't have enough light versions of Windows. Remember the version that they put on their ARM slate? Yeah, it sucked. And of course they had Windows 10S. Shit. There are strange things brewing between Amazon and Apple. I mean, they used to be fierce enemies, competitors. They didn't really like each other. Of course, Amazon would love to have more of Apple's products to sell because they make more money and it's good for Amazon. But Apple has always been keeping all their products close to their vest. I mean, they let Amazon, sell some paltry Macs. I mean, that's fine. But Amazon has always wanted the crown jewels. They wanted the iPhone and the Apple Watch, and they got it. And they got it in exchange for agreeing to Apple's demands to get rid of all third-party, non-Apple registered sellers of those said products, which is a very big deal. So no gray market, third-party Apple product sellers unless they're official Apple sellers. So that's a very, very big deal. And Amazon is thrilled to have that opportunity. But the even bigger, I think more interesting news is that Apple is kind of, I think, given up on HomePod. They're waving the white flag. I give up, because they are now going to be offering Apple Music on Echo, right? The little speakery thing. They're selling like 23 million of them a year, whereas Apple is only selling 8 HomePods a year. It's just too expensive and not really good value, and you really can't do much with it. And so Apple is now aligning with Amazon home speaker voicey thing. And finally, on December 17th, all porn will be banned from Tumblr. Yes, how's that for a Christmas present, you pervs? Yeah, well, what are the politicians and megachurch ministers going to do in their spare time? I don't know. While Tumblr has been toying with banning porn, the tipping point came when some child porn ended up on the Tumblr app, and it's the Tumblr app's on the iPhone, and Apple doesn't allow that. So they have taken the Tumblr app off at the App Store, I think, pending these changes. So, but porn has not been as big a part of Tumblr as maybe you people think. Only 11% of Tumblr sites are porn sites, but they're gone. That's it. They're completely banned. What's the criteria here? So all porn is now officially banned from Tumblr, which includes photos and GIFs and illustrations showing sex acts, genitalia. Oh, and the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, because when they come out of the oven, and then you squeeze the white sugar on top. Oh, squeeze. Oh, and it smells. It's so good. Thank you very much for watching this edition of RBF Internet Denizens. Till next time, so long. I'm just going to go upstairs and watch some TV. I'm not going to make some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. I'm not a perv. Stop it.